Okay, everybody, we are in week 12 and we are going to look at section 6 of the book. Let me show you where it's at. It's under, this list will be more populated by the time you see this video, but under week 12 is part 2. The first section of part 2 was mail merge, which we are going to skip. This basically covers, you can look over it if you want, but we've got too many chapters left and we have to skip a few before the end of the year anyhow. And mail merge is something that you'll rarely use. It's basically how to pull a document from like a mailing list or something like that. This is more important: indexes, tables, and cross-references. And we're going to be looking at specifically how to use a table of contents for this assignment. I mean, everybody knows you can go in and manually make it, and but I'm going to show you some, a way to automatically do it today. So it starts on page 35. Of course, I want you guys to read through the chapter and see what you can figure out on your own, see how much of this you understand, and then I'm going to guide you through how to make a table of contents using Word. So you know me, I don't like to type my own document just to play with the formatting options, so I'm just going to copy the About Belmont College paragraph right here. I'm going to paste it in here, and you can see we've got some hyperlinks. You can right click on those and go to remove the link. And then I'm going to highlight everything and clear all formatting. Okay, then I'm going to recopy this. And Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay, so I hit Control V as a shortcut key to copy, so now we have a few pages. So now, let's go ahead and put our main title in there. We will make it, well, we'll keep the same font, but we'll make it, let's just say 20. We'll make it bold and we'll say About Belmont. Now what can we say about Belmont? What can our subheadings be? Let's just go down to 16. We'll keep it bold and we'll go the staff. And then maybe down here we can do the students. And maybe under the students we have some subcategories. Let's take it down to 14, and we'll do new students. And then maybe down here we can have 14. We'll have returning students. And then what's one more thing we can say about Belmont? How about the food? This would be heading, another one of the heading ones. Okay, now right now Microsoft Word will not know how to create an automatic table of contents, and that's located up here in the references and table of contents, because it doesn't know right now that this is your main title and that these are your headings, because all we did was make it bold and increase the font, which is not enough for Word to be able to recognize this as the title. So if we go up here into our style sheet, look here, here's an option for title. And then, of course, it's going to change the font to match the style, but we've gone over styles, so if you do want to keep a specific font or whatever, you can go down into here and you can create a new style. Actually, let's briefly relook at that. So you can see your font, and we're only going to use it on this document or whatever, so you can create a new style that way, and then it would appear up here, and it's called Style 1. Maybe you could rename it Heading 1 or something like that, but for this demonstration though, I guess I should have gone into a little bit more detail on that. Creating a style, just call it subheadings. And let's just say we want the font to be like that. We want it to be 12. We want it to be yellow. So now we have our subheadings. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to use heading 1. And then this would actually be a second subheading. Oops, that would actually be a second subheading too. Okay, now that we have basically stamped these as the main title, heading 1, heading 2, now we can create a table of contents. You can put it wherever you want, but maybe I just want to have it right here, about Belmont, and then it'll have everything that's in this document laid out for you. So I'm going to go over here to References, Table of Contents, and I will just insert an automatic one. Now, automatic table contents, label contents, includes all text formatted with the headings 1 through 3 styles. So if you wanted to make your own styles, you would actually have to name them, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, or alter the existing styles within the styles ribbon. But look what it did. Now, you have your contents, the staff, the students, our 2 subcategories, the food, and the page numbers are all automatically marked. Now, what would happen if, let's just say, we changed the students to the students that are here? Did our table of contents update? It did not, but we have to click Update the table, the students here. What happens if the page number would change? Let's go right here. And maybe we don't want the table of contents on the same page as our, where our material starts. So we could insert a page break. Oh, look, the numbers didn't change yet. Update page numbers only. Yeah, there we go. So now everything, page 2, page 2, page 3, and page 4. And the table of contents will change with your document, and it can just save you a lot of work, because you figure if you've got a table of contents that's 2 or 3 pages long and you insert 1 extra page, that's a lot of going back and changing every little thing and make sure everything's right when it can just be done automatically. So that would be your first assignment. Just your material can be just total gibberish. It doesn't matter. Just copy the same thing I did and play around with headings 1 through 3 and show me an automatic table of contents and submit that for grading.